Folks, welcome to Tavern Chat. I am your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor at the Tenkar's Tavern blog. So, what do I, my gooshness. So, what do we have going today? Well, we have The Righteous Vow. It is ShadowDark Zine, recently came out. Now, I had promised that 2025 I would be doing this reviews of RPG products. Why? Because it's been asked for well over the last 2 years, and I figure I'm in a good position to start doing such. So, link on the bottom of the screen on your left hand corner, tankars-tavern.games/lich. Because it's the righteous vow as a zine, the adventure inside is the Lich King of UE. Now, a little. Well, I love the cover. It's black and white with the red highlights. I think it's really well done. Bill Harvett is the one that actually sent me the PDF. So this is all that little. I got a free PDF. It's a review copy, um, and I prefer review copies, generally speaking, to be in PDF. And there's a reason for it because if you send me a PDF and I don't think your submission to be reviewed is worthy of review, I'm not going to touch it. Thank you for the consideration. Um, I'm going to have to pass. If you send me a physical copy and I don't think it's worthy of review, I'm going to have to pass, and I'm going to feel guilty that I took a printed product from you. So that's why I generally prefer PDFs. Also, just so you know, I have a large stack of stuff that I've actually purchased myself that I need to get through with the virtual and physical stack. And there's stuff I bought at cons. I'm going to try to get through all this stuff. I'm going to try to aim for, news willing, 2 to 3 reviews a week. Now that we're in February, trying to get a fresh start here. But they're reviews slash overviews. So, what is the Righteous Vow? Well, it's a zine. It's a micro setting. Um, It's got a number of, can't call them dungeons because they're fortresses, ruins, however you want to phrase it. Um, this is actually in the preview up on Drive Through. If you go to the link there in the description, they actually have the setting map up there. That's about as far as I'm gonna take the visuals here. It's a nice little setting map, and each hex is 5 miles. So that means there are 8 hexes across, 8 hexes up. So you got 40 miles by 40 miles. And my Google Foo math tells me that's 1,600 square miles. That's a large adventuring area. There's a lot. If the DM wanted to, without too much effort, you can flesh out these hexes, make this into a full hex crawl. Personally, I think that's what I would do. Add little locations, add little encounters, add little notoriety stuff. You have rumors, you have map locations. Again, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fortresses, a castle, and a crypt, essentially a dungeon. So you have 7 distinct adventuring areas, but you have a setting that is dying to be expanded upon. Now, I don't know if future issues will do so, because that's the city map that's just asking for being fleshed out. I think if you flesh out that setting map, spend a couple of hours as a DM, make it into a real hex crawl, you've probably got 6 to 8 sessions, levels 1 through 5 with Shadow Dark in your hands. possibly. Maybe not 5 levels, maybe. But you certainly got a lot of gaming in here. Now, what I do like is some of these dungeons. There's opportunity for role play. There's an opportunity for interaction with intelligent NPCs. I will metagame for you and tell you you better have a priestly class or two with you. It's it's certainly needed. The layout is spot on. The artwork, looking at the artwork just on this page alone, on the content page, looks really sharp, really crisp. Can I say everything's balanced? Probably not. And that's okay. I don't want it balanced. I'm an old school gamer. I want my players to be challenged. I think that this would also play pretty well if, as players went to one fortress, you could add a map, a little bit of a hint as to which fortress to go to next. You pretty much, I think, want all these fortresses to be explored. You can complete it without, but the treasure. I think there's like 9 new creatures in here for your Shadow Dark campaign. Uh, Pretty much undead, which is awesome. I love undead. And there are 6 or 7 new magic items. And that's the way I like to treat magic items, by the way. In my own home campaign, I'd rather not give away +3 sword, +2 axe. I want it to be the axe of Findolin, the brave gnome priest, or whatever, and have it have some special ability or some special thing that makes it unique and different. Because otherwise, magic items become junk. They become costume jewelry. Sure, they have benefits in game, but they don't have benefits that stick up here in your players' heads. So that's just my thoughts on it. Now, it would be great if my browser hadn't closed and not reopened the page, because I need to find out how much this would be. I don't want to make a guess uh, of how much this costs on drive through. So I'm going to look it up. But this is something that I wouldn't mind on my own picking up a physical copy. It's $9.99 in PDF. All right, and this is where $15.99 in print on demand plus PDF. It's an 8.5 by 8.25 soft cover, A5. Um, I would have to say if I was grabbing it for myself, I would get the print plus PDF. For $16, you get the PDF and you get the print copy. Because at the table, I'm gonna want the print copy most likely. But I think that this is definitely well worth the value. It is currently a silver bestseller on drive through. So give it a shot, give it a look. Um, Now, here's another question. If you don't play Shadow Dark, can you use it? Certainly. But you're going to have to go through and adjust some things, right? If you're playing something like, I don't know, Swords and Wizardry with ascending and descending AC, this is just ascending AC because it's Shadow Dark. You're going to have to make some tweaks. The tweaks are minimal. Most of us could do it on the fly. Some of us will have to do it as game prep. But yeah, I think Bill did a really good job with this. I'm impressed. I would again. There's a campaign here. There's a lot of gaming for your money here. So on that note, folks, tonight, Gamers Health. we'll have a topic before we put the link up. But tonight will be a Gamers Health live stream at 8 p.m. And hope to see most of you there. Other than that, be safe, be well, God bless. Roll those dice, roll them well. And tonight at 8, I'll catch you all later.